We live in a world full of distractions. That's something that we hear a lot nowadays, but I want you to take a moment and think about it. In a time where social media is mainstream and screen time is taking over our lives, even being a victim of that myself, I've realized how dangerous it is. I want to talk about what all these distractions and things in the world do to us and how they hinder our growth, especially spiritually. Romans chapter 12 verse 2 tells us, "Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of God, what is good, acceptable, and perfect." To conform means to comply with and to behave according to. And so what this is telling us is not to fall into doing and agreeing with the things that people are doing in this day and age just because a lot of people are doing it. God calls us instead to be transformed by the renewal of our minds. This involves aligning yourself with the standard that God has for you instead of what the world wants you to be like or what the people of the world are like. We're called to be set apart and to set our mind on the things above rather than on earthly things, as it says in Colossians 3 verse 2. Nowadays we don't have time to think, we don't have time to reflect, and our minds are always occupied. And when they're not, we're constantly looking for that thing that will give us the release of dopamine that our brains are wanting, that will give us that feeling of enjoyment and of pleasure. What a lot of us need is a break, a moment of refreshment, escaping all the things and the noise of the world so that you can think clearly and align your mind on what matters. Ask yourself this: when was the last time you sat in silence for 5 minutes? Just total silence in reflection, in prayer, because those are the moments where God can speak to you. You cannot expect Him to speak to you if He doesn't have an opening to. I want you to think about the fact that the devil cannot work with a mind that is free from distraction. And so I challenge you to incorporate these times in your day. It could be in the morning, could be in the evening, but just set a time aside just to pray and just to clear your mind and just think about your life. Just focus on what matters. Just think and reflect about your life because there's power in that. A clear mind allows for you to regain control of your thoughts and for God to regain control of your life.